Hi there, this is Ashley, and today we're going to be talking about book reviews. So, the first site we're going to take a look at is called LibraryThing.com. And what you need to do first is you're going to need to set up an author profile. So, I did this a few years ago myself. The way that you do it, I believe you just sign up for a regular LibraryThing account. And then what you have to do is you have to shoot them over an email to request that your profile is designated as an author profile. So we're kind of assuming you've done that already because it's pretty straightforward and easy process. So if you'd like to get book reviews from LibraryThing, what you do is you need to log into your normal account, or your author account, rather. And when you do that, you need to be looking up at the top navigation up here, and you want to look for the link that says More, which is at the very top in the brown navigation link. As you can see, we have Home, Your Books, and then More is right here. Okay. So that takes us to a page that looks like this. And what we're looking for is the free books section. So we want to click on where it says get free books. Okay, so that's going to take us to a page that looks like this. And LibraryThing has two review programs. They have early reviewers, which is for publishers, and then they have member giveaways, which is what we want. So we're going to go ahead and click on see the list of current titles on offer. Okay, so that takes us to the LibraryThing member giveaways page. And if you scroll down here, you can see that we have, this is a book listing, and it's got the cover, it's got the title, it's got a book description, tells you that it's an ebook, and then, over on to the right here, we have, it tells you how many copies are available, how many people are requesting it, tells you when the giveaway is over, and it has a link to go ahead and request it if you'd like to win that. So if you want to list a giveaway like this in Goodreads, what you do is make sure you're logged into your author account, and then you want to go to the top navigation up here and look for the link that says post a giveaway. Okay, so that takes us to this form, and it's pretty straightforward and easy, but you would start going through it and filling it out. So book title, you would obviously write your book title. Author name, put your name if you're the author. Publisher, I just leave blank. You can leave that blank. For the book URL, I would copy and paste your Amazon link for sure. The next field, format. Now, the cool thing about LibraryThing is that they let you do a paper book giveaway, ebook, or an audio book. So if we're just doing this for a Kindle book, then obviously we'll probably just go ahead and pick ebook. The ISBN, you can leave that blank if you don't have one. That's not a big deal. Then you would upload your cover image or paste a link to your image somewhere on the web. You can use Dropbox for that. For the release date, just put the publishing date from Amazon when you published it. Now, for the giveaway start date, if you choose the same day that you posted it, it should start within 5 minutes of submitting this form. So keep that in mind if you'd like to get it going right away. Now, for the duration, they offer everything from a week to a month. And really, probably the best thing to do here is just to experiment with different possibilities and see what works best for your book. I mean, you might want to try one for a week and then a month, whatever works. For number of copies, it says the ebook giveaways are limited to 100 copies. Now, I've done an ebook giveaway with 100 copies, but it didn't do as well as one with like 25. So you may want to also experiment with this too, to just, see what works best for your book, what gets you the best results. So for the countries that you can send books to, this doesn't really matter for ebooks, as much, but I mean, here's what I did. I just went ahead and selected USA, UK, Australia, and Canada, since those are English-speaking countries, and my book's in English, obviously. For the book description, you can just copy and paste what you have on Amazon. That should work just fine. Now, for the giveaway description, this is important. It says, include any info about the giveaway. Are you the author or publisher? Where did you get it, and why are you giving it away? Oh, and be sure to check the box above that says requesting reviews, because that's important. And offered by is probably going to be the author in this case. So for the description, I would write whatever you want to include in there is fine. But at the end of it, at least, I would definitely write something, put a little note in there to tell them that I'm the author of this book and I'm giving it away in hopes of getting some honest feedback in the form of Amazon reviews. See, because that way then your reviewers know that you want them to post their review on Amazon. So, I mean, most reviewers are pretty cool and they're willing to do that. They're willing to cross-post their review. But, I mean, if you don't tell them that that's what you want them to do, then they're not going to know. So it's important to include that. And then last but not least, we have fiction or nonfiction, and then we would go ahead and submit the form. And then I would keep that tab open for the member giveaway page, and then refresh it in about 5 minutes to make sure that your title shows up here in this list. And so now, when your giveaway's ended and you need to find the winners for your book giveaway, you would log back into your account like this, and you want to go to the top navigation and you want to click on Winners. Okay, so here's these are for some previous book giveaways I've done. So they give you a list of the winners, and they have the mailing address, which you're probably not going to need for ebooks. But the last thing in there is the email address for the person. So what I do is, I go through the list, I copy and paste each one, and I set up a canned response in Gmail, which is really handy and helps speed up this process a lot. So we'll go over how to do that in another video, but basically, you just have to go through it, and it's your responsibility to email each of the winners. So I just pull up Gmail, for example, and I paste the first email in the to field, and then I go back to the winner list, and I copy each of the additional ones in the BCC, blind carbon copy field, so that they don't see who else I'm sending it to, and nobody's email is shown to anyone else. So you just go through and you do that for each email. And then canned responses are cool because what that allows me to do is click in this little arrow down here and then go canned responses. And as you can see, it says insert your review copy of Speed Needles, which is one of my books that I've done. So this is the Amazon link here, which is important. We want that to be in there. And then this is an old template, but what I would do is I'd definitely add like a PS and say something like, please feel free to cross-post your review and feedback on Amazon, on the Amazon page, linked above. So that way, again, they know what you want them to do. So this is important. I would definitely add a note about that at the end and make sure to include your link. So then you would just go through and do that for all the winners, and then you want to attach your ebook to the email. I attached a PDF copy, but a lot of people prefer a Kindle ready format, so like a Mobi file. So try to have your book available in all formats to accommodate other people's reading preferences. And that's pretty much it, folks. So next we'll be talking about Goodreads giveaways, and so stay tuned.